Hi everybody. Today we're gonna be learning how to take in your side seams on your t-shirt, your dress shirt, or your jacket. If you want to do for like dress shirts and jackets, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult because you have to like take the seams out. You have to like kind of unstitch it, but the concept is still there. Literally just like a diagonal line. But yeah. Right now I'm taking in 2 inches on the side seam, and since I'm taking in 2 inches on each side, it's going to be 4 inches in total. So I'm taking in 4 inches from the bottom. But yeah, I'm just lining up the shoulder and sleeve intersect. Or actually, shit, not shoulder and sleeve intersect. The shoulder and side seam intersect. I'm going to fold right in between that line. And I'm just going to draw a diagonal line from nothing from the top of that intersect to that 2 inches that I decided for my side seams that I'm going to take in. Yeah. Let's see. What else am I doing? Oh, yeah. I think over here I'm just like lining it up to make it look nice and neat. Oh, no, no, no. Never mind. This is just like the other side. Yep. Okay. So this is just me doing the other side, trying to line it up perfectly. And for this specific shirt, there's not a seam anywhere. So actually, that makes my job so much easier. But because of this, I have to lay this perfectly flat, and and the way that I can do that is I can kind of pinch that like sleeve and side seam intersect, so that way I know like exactly where my shirt front and back piece is, and I can just fold that accordingly. Yeah, so other side, same thing, repeat the process. I'm drawing a diagonal line from the shoulder. Oh my god, why do I keep saying shoulder? No, it's your sleeve and your shoulder intersect. Oh, okay, I said it again, never mind. Your sleeve and your side seam intersect, diagonal line. Yeah, and you kind of want to like curve it a little bit too, right here, as you're seeing this right now. Because I think if you make the diagonal line too pointy when you're sewing it, it looks odd. Like it makes you have like a pointy corner, and it's just like it's not very accommodating to the curves of your body, I think. Mm, yeah, so from there, all the way down there, diagonal line. Yeah, notice how like there's a little bit of curvature in the chalk line that I'm doing right now. Yes, just so we don't want to get that too pointy. The diagonal line shouldn't be too pointy. All right, hi everybody. So the next step is to sew it. I drew the diagonal line, and I'm ready to sew. So right now I have it under my machine, and I just want to line and start my stitching at the intersection of the sleeve and side seams. And I'm gonna start right on the top right there where that seam is. Yep. And since my chalk line is a little bit thick, I want to put it before the chalk line, because I realize I put my ruler towards the inside of the garment, and so this way, if I'm stitching before the chalk line, I get a more precise, accurate measurement of this. So right now I put the presser foot down, and then I turn the needle wheel facing towards me to put the needle down, and then I'm stitching, and then I back stitch, and yeah, I just keep on sewing. Try to like guide the fabric a little bit. Yeah. As you're sewing, it's more about guiding the fabric instead of like pushing the fabric through the machine. Although sometimes you do need to because it's like a heavier fabric, but for this one, it's chill. It's chill. Just kind of guide your fingers, guide your hands. Use your hands to guide it through the fabric. That's what I meant. Yep. Just keep sewing. Keep sewing. Just keep sewing. Just keep sewing. Just keep sewing. Okay. There we go. Towards the end. I'm going to back stitch. Yep. Alright. And then I lift my press. Alright, so after we sewed it, and then this should be the last part. It's not really necessary, but I think in order to reduce the bulkiness of it, in order to reduce like how you feel within that shirt. I'm just trimming off that seam allowance, and since I have a diagonal line, there's gonna be a point where you can't trim anymore. Don't worry about that. Yeah, just use that pointy edge of your scissors to cut in between that cone shape. And then right now I'm just folding it and I'm laying it on the side for me to press it to look neat, nice and neat. Yeah, I love to always just like press my seams open. I don't know. I just think it looks cleaner. Pressing everything makes like is such makes such of a difference. Like your seams look better on the outside and everything just looks better. Like see how clean that is. Come on now. Yeah. But after that, you should be done. Yeah.